If you are in a position whereby if you found yourself unable to work for whatever reason, accident, illness, ill health, not unemployment, okay? How are you going to meet your commitments? How are you going to make your mortgage repayment? If you have kids, how are you going to fund their lifestyle? Cars, basic day-to-day living, food. State disability is about €900 a month. If you've got kids, you might get up to about 1,100 thereabouts, depends on your circumstances. The principle behind income protection is that you have the peace of mind of knowing that if the worst happens, you're going to be okay. Let's be honest, if you're in your 30s, it's extraordinarily unlikely you'll be claiming. But I'm peppered with applications from people in their mid-50s. And you know what happens? They don't get accepted. Why? Because that's when you get sick. So everyone wants income protection when they get sick, and they don't want to take it out when they can't get sick. That's not to say people in their 30s don't get sick. I was at a presentation recently from one of the life insurance companies, and they had 22 claimants under the age of 35 last year. It's pretty frightening. So COVID has taught us many things, but it's really told us all that we're all vulnerable in some respect to the unknown. And as a business owner, well, to be perfectly frank, it's a business expense, so there's tax relief on the contribution. It gives you peace of mind to know that if you are sick, you're not draining on the business to pay your salary. There's an insurance company paying your salary, so you're not dealing with the consequences of that. But ultimately, the principle behind income protection is that you're sitting in a doctor's surgery and you're there with your partner, and the doctor is saying to you, listen, I'm terribly sorry, but there's some bad news here for you. Well, when you're walking back to the car and you sit down in the car and you're with your partner, you're straight away going, if you don't have income protection, you're saying, I'm probably not going to work again, which means I've got a health problem and I've got a financial problem. And you're trying to reconcile how you're going to address that with your partner. If you have income protection, you're able to say it to yourself, you're able to turn around to your partner and say, listen, it's okay, we're going to get through it, and at least money-wise, we're going to be fine because we have that income protection plan. And instead of having two problems, you've only one, a big one, but you've only got one problem. And you're giving yourself the capacity to be able to focus on solving that problem, getting yourself better, knowing that your family are going to be taken care of from an income protection plan. And if you're a business owner, that you're not going to be a drain on the resources of the business to be able to fund your lifestyle because you didn't have the plan in place.